Welcome back to another episode of Serious Crypto, my little crypto curious, my crypto connoisseurs. I'm your host, Brett Breeze, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, smashing the like button, dropping elbows on the subscribe button. We've got 350 subscribers, guys. Nice round number here. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all the positive feedback in the comments. Nothing but love. Appreciate you guys. Been quiet on the home front, guys. Creasos, just grinding. Doubling down on the Red Bulls. Pounding those keys, using home row. Just in there, hitting all those binary keys, guys. Doing all the hot keys. Everything that these developers do, I don't know. They're getting in there deep, though. I haven't seen any updates here. We did see that the website was down the other day, but it's back up and running. So we are very hopeful that things will get popping here in the near future. THORN coin doing its thing. They haven't popped back up with the short-term staking. I'm waiting to see that pop up. The coin currently sits right at $1. Just right about $1.10, I believe. It came down a touch, but we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that fluctuation. So the bottom line is people locking in some long-term staking, getting the benefits of that, and I'm hoping to see some short-term staking here in the near future. The overall market, guys, is looking tasty. 441 billion with a B. Bitcoin took a little bit of a dip, 10.4. Everything looking very tasty. 861 for Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash 1200, Litecoin just over 200, 203, Neo 128. Cardano took a nice little slide right here down to 30 cents. EOS up and down. Everything kind of, what do we got here? Ethereum Classic dropped off. Tron got way shifty on them. VeChain just steady decline down today, down to $4.76. Nano, guys. Nano jumped to the 18 spot, jumping over OhMy's Go. These two have been battling back and forth. And from what I know about these two currencies, they're very similar. Very good, fast, and feeless currencies. So, looking very tasty, guys. What dropped right here? Look at that drop. Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, they have 183 billion in circulation. They're not even at 1 cent right here. So everything Populous, $19. Populous was, I thought Populous was up to $50 at one point here earlier. I want to click on that. Let's take a look. Yeah, Populous was up to $51, $60, and then it just dropped down. It's been on a steady decline. I wonder what's going on with Populous. Not quite sure there. So Nano, there was something I wanted to touch on about Nano, guys. Nano, feeless, super fast. Nano runs its own, they call it a lattice blockchain. It's pretty deep stuff. This is one that I got into Rayblox, and it was only available on BitGrail, and now they're available on Binance, BitZ, KuCoin, RightBTC, Mercatox, OK Exchange, Coin Falcon, and Bitflip. So tons of opportunity to snatch you up some Nano. It's Nano, it's XRB. They rebranded from Rayblox, and they called it XRB, and then they rebranded it to Nano. So super exciting with what's going on with Nano. And Charlie Lee, the creator of Litecoin, came out in a tweet and said, I took a look at Nano currency recently. Pretty neat. Every account has its own blockchain. It focuses on fast and free transactions for payments. Uses proof of staking for double spend protection and proof of work to fight spam. The challenge is to keep it decentralized. Disclaimer, I own Nano. A couple of guys got at him in the tweets here. It says, I hope you are not trying to do what John McAfee did, pump tokens for personal gains. Charlie Lee responded, it's more like help all of cryptocurrency take over the world. I like that, Charlie Lee. Another guy says, and by all you mean just the ones you hold, of course. I only own ones that I believe are positive for cryptocurrency. So Charlie Lee battling people, getting back at him in the tweets. So I mean, really, isn't that all of us? Whatever we hold, we believe in, so we hype it up, we tell people about it. I mean, how many people hype up something they don't believe in and they don't have in their own portfolio? So kind of hard to say what that guy was saying. I mean, I'm sure he hypes up everything that's in his portfolio to his friends and family. That's just the way we are. We don't hype up something that we're not invested in and we don't believe in. So kind of hard to give him crap on that. Guys, some other breaking news. Circle acquires Poloniex here. And they did this the other day, just a few days ago, but this article came out and it says CircleX exchange will be more than another Coinbase. And I'll read to you here in the notes. So in the not so distant future, VC-backed startup Circle has plans to create a type of crypto cantina. The news comes from Circle's buyout of cryptocurrency exchange Poloniex, announced February 26. Notably, the acquisition is one of, if not the largest acquisitions in the industry to date. Circle's president Sean Neville told CoinDesk, rather than seeing a single Star Wars type token that is good for everything across the galaxy, we'll see a proliferation of tokens that have different functions. To that end, Neville believes the new service, formerly called Circle Poloniex for now, will offer an entirely new kind of exchange that gives users access to a whole host of cryptocurrencies and crypto tokens. So that's awesome. According to Circle executives, the acquisition is a win-win for both companies. Circle customers will once again have the ability to buy and sell Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies, and Poloniex customers will get access to Circle's well-oiled and licensed business machinery, which has been developed over the past 5 years with $140 million in venture capital. The benefits for Poloniex will likely be huge since the exchange's fast-paced business has slowed somewhat in the past several months in the face of an onslaught of complaints about its service. While some reports put the acquisition price tag at $400 million, Circle execs did not confirm that to CoinDesk. According to Circle founder and CEO Jeremy Allaire, the startup now employs more than 200 people and expects to hire 100 more. And that's what I love about this crypto stuff, guys. This cryptocurrency is opening up a whole new avenue to employment, to what's the word I'm looking for? And a plethora of opportunity for the community, guys, in general. All of us being able to take advantage of the blockchain and all of the jobs that it can afford. So what is Circle X? At the core of this transformation is what Circle refers to as Circle X, the concept that in the future exchanges will not be broken down into types at all. Instead, Neville anticipates exchanges will be less specialized than they are today and will host a vast array of tokens that represent everything from traditional equities to new assets of cryptocurrencies already today. So we see the future of Poloniex as a full marketplace where tokens can represent all kinds of assets and all kinds of contractual agreements. Neville said, we'll see things that are really meant for settlement or for the utility value that may be somewhat less volatile from a market perspective. And we'll see some tokens that really are equities, and that's okay. So instead of cryptocurrency exchanges being different than stock exchanges, being different than cash markets, Circle believes all that trading will happen in one place in a seamless back end that connects the digital world to the real world. So well said there, guys. Circle X, and it's good to see that these other companies are getting involved. You know, at first it was just Coinbase. Before then it was Mt. Gox. Now we're getting into, we've got Robinhood that just recently launched, and now we will see Circle X. So I love having the ability to not just be locked into one exchange. Coinbase, had a monopoly there for a while, so it's good to see competition. Competition breeds opportunity for people, so I love that. So in some more news, guys, Germany, this is where I like reading these stories because it lets me know that cryptocurrency is here to stay, guys. Germany won't tax you for buying coffee with Bitcoin. And it's a little bit deeper than just buying coffee with Bitcoin. It talks about tax, guys. And in 2018, if you have invested in the US per se in cryptocurrency, it is not real clear on how it's going to be to file your taxes. From what I've read, it's a complete nightmare, guys, and nobody knows exactly how to do it. So Germany won't tax Bitcoin users for using the cryptocurrency as a means of payment. The Ministry of Finance has said. The guidance published Tuesday sets Germany apart from the U.S., where the Internal Revenue Service treats Bitcoin as property for tax purposes, which means that if an American buys a cup of coffee with Bitcoin, it's technically considered a sale of property and potentially subject to capital gains tax. Instead, Germany will regard Bitcoin as an equivalent to legal tender for tax purposes when used as a means of payment, according to the new document. The court ruling created a precedent for European Union nations to tax Bitcoin while providing exemptions for certain types of transactions. Notably, the new German document justified its tax decisions by regarding cryptocurrencies as a legal method for payment, stating virtual currencies, i.e. Bitcoin, become the equivalent of legal means of payment insofar as these so-called virtual currencies of those involved in the transaction as an alternative, contractual, and immediate means of payment have been accepted. So they go on to say, however, as per the EU ruling, the actual act of converting a cryptocurrency to fiat or vice versa is classified as a supply of service, and therefore a party acting as an intermediary for the exchange will not be taxed. Payment fees sent to digital wallet providers or other services can likewise also be taxed, according to the document. Other aspects of cryptocurrency ecosystem will not be taxed. Miners who receive block rewards will not be taxed, as their services are considered to be voluntary, according to the document. Similar exchange operations that buy and sell Bitcoin in their own name as an intermediary will receive a tax exemption, though an exchange operating as a technical marketplace will not receive any such exemption. So they have it all here. You can read that. But I think that's pretty interesting. That's the government stepping in a positive way, I think. The government saying they're actually gonna alleviate some of these taxes that the U.S. has. So they are taking a good step in the right direction, I believe. That's awesome to hear that the government is actually, saying, hey, we're gonna, we've got to tax it, but yet we're gonna alleviate some tax. So that's super good news, guys. Here's another article I read. 8 reasons 2018 will be the best year on record for cryptocurrencies. Better than 2017? Wow. So let's take a look at this. I mean, it's pretty deep, guys. Legitimate scaling solutions, legitimate ICOs, regulation from government bodies, but they're talking about good, solid regulation, not them imputing on the growth. Growing utility of coins, institutional investors. So I wanted to read this. Regulations allow for institutional investors to flock to the space. December of 2017 saw BTC futures added to the sum of the largest commodity exchanges in the United States. This further legitimized Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Regulations will only continue to provide the backbone to allow institutional money to flow into the space. There are individual publicly traded companies that have market caps greater than every cryptocurrency added together. When institutional money enters the space for no other reason than the sheer quantity of it, the total market cap of the space will increase dramatically. So that's what a lot of people have talked about, guys. The overall market cap has not even been dented by some of this big money. The big money hasn't even got into it. Public sentiment is another huge thing. I wanted to read here. It says public sentiment swings the value of the crypto market significantly. In 2017, public sentiment was very positive and came crashing down in January. Newcomers who jumped into the crypto bandwagon in December saw 50% losses in 1 month and were shocked that they thought would be a comfortable 100% actually cost them money. 2018 will be very different. And if you got in a couple months before that, you actually saw gains of like 10x, guys. So it was wild. I got in just in a couple months before that, before the big drop, and we were seeing crazy gains. 2018 will be very different. Some of the biggest governments of the world have already stated they intend to regulate, not ban cryptocurrency. This will drive institutional money into the space while also giving the public a security blanket, knowing the level of scams should decrease exponentially. So public sentiment is huge, guys, and it's on the rise. Mass adoption, we haven't even got into mass adoption, guys. But businesses haven't even tapped into this blockchains, the supply chain management and energy industry. Those are going to be huge, guys, bumping that overall market cap up. So in conclusion to this article, 2018 will be the year of exponential growth and acceptance. There are 8 solid reasons why 2018 should be the year of mass adoption and exponential growth for the crypto sector. Adoption will be fueled by the government regulations paving the way for institutional money and larger, more legitimate ICOs. 2018 is a very exciting period for cryptocurrency, and those who have just survived their first market correction, congratulations. You survived. 2018 should be a year where investors reach new all-time highs, multiple due to the revolutionary benefits of the blockchain, guys. So wow, sleep on that, guys, knowing that cryptocurrency is here to stay. Guys, over here at Serious Crypto, 350 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. My loyals, my new, I appreciate everybody for joining me on another episode of Serious Crypto. I will get at you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we will poke and prod the bear at Chrysos. THORN coin will drop their short-term staking, and we will get BITAI to drop some of that AI knowledge on us. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will catch you tomorrow. I'm Brett Breeze. Have a good night.